Okay guys, we are off to Moscow now. We're leaving Riga and we're taking the overnight train. The train's about 17 hours. We're in third class. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I think it's going to be an interesting experience. And I'm not sure where we're going to put all this luggage. I hope it's okay.
Attention please, the international...
Okay, so here we are on platform 1 at Riga train station. I thought there would be passport control.
At track 1, platform 2, be careful and stay away from the tracks.
Our train's here.
Supplies.
What you got?
Water, crisps, some healthy chewy bars for breakfast, and some naughty Oreos, because it's vegan.
Не обязательно из Риги. Пришлось позже приезжать, чем мне хотелось.
Right, so we are on the train now. Very exciting. A couple of things. So there's 2 levels for sleeping. You've got the bench seat and then you've got the one above. And then above that you've got storage. And then there's also like a table in between the bench seat, and then at the other side of the train is like the walkway, and there's also like 2 seats and a small table. But yeah, it's pretty busy and a lot of people speaking Russian. But I think it's going to be fun. I've already made a friend. Now we're going to investigate the toilet situation. So soon after the train leaves Riga, we've been given this little card. We have to fill this one out, I guess, and then give it back. She actually didn't speak to us in English, but it's kind of just like one of those airport arrival cards that you get when you're on the plane.
The lady came around, offered us a free tea. Very nice.
First impressions of the train. Very small compartments, especially if you're in the top bunks. However, if you're on a bottom bunk, you get more headroom. I've only got this. You get more headroom on the bottom bunk, but you probably have to share it with other people. And some people will store their luggage underneath you. A lady that's underneath us, she offered for me to store some of my luggage under her bed, but that just means that later, if I want that luggage out, if she's asleep, I'm obviously not going to get that luggage. General like third class experience, pretty chilled. There's no sheep running around or anything. It's pretty civilized, everyone's pretty quiet. Some people doing like Sudoku, people just, you know, having cups of tea and reading books and on their phones and laptops and things. People are getting in their pajamas. But yeah, the train isn't full either, and there's quite a few empty spaces. The headroom that we have here is very small. I can't sit up in it. That's it there, that's the maximum. So if I want to sit down, I've got to go downstairs and sit next to my friend. Okay, and for PowerPoints, there is one at each end, and I did see there is one underneath my bed, but I haven't used it yet. I don't know if it works. We'll see. But yeah, just don't think that there's going to be a PowerPoint, because there might not be. I did have a look at other beds down the train, and there was definitely some without PowerPoints as well, so not a guarantee there. Now I'm not sure what's happening for dinner. I don't know if there's any food on this carriage or anything, so we'll have to keep you updated on that. I don't think we saw anything in our ticket price, and I don't even know if there's a restaurant carriage or a cart or anything coming down, but we'll just wait and see. We've got some snacks for overnight. We've had a massive lunch, so we should be alright for tonight. It's probably just more like snacks in the morning. But overall, like, staff have been really pleasant. They've given us teas, showed us where to go to get on the train, and then, you know, it's a big communal experience here. I'm very impressed. So for now, we're just going to chill out. We will check back in with you guys later. If there's any food coming, we'll let you know. I can smell food actually. I can smell fries.
So we're just coming up to the Russian border now. I presume they're going to check our passports and visas. I'm not sure what this process is going to go down like, or how long it will be for, or how simple, but we'll update you. They just said on the announcement to be prepared. It's yours. So border control is all done. About 6 or so guards came onto the train and they just asked for your passport and the piece of paper which we filled in earlier. They just go through your passport, check your details, and they update some numbers on a little computer they had. Very easy process. They pretty much just take your passport, check all your documents, and then give your passport back. But we still need to register our visa once we get into Russia, but I'm glad that it was fairly easy because this was a very difficult visa to get and fairly expensive. Soon it'll be time for a sleep and then we'll wake up in Moscow.
Okay, so it is midnight here. Border control wasn't as easy as we thought, so we went through the first checkpoint that was before the Russian, at the Russian border before we entered Russia, and then after that we got into Russia, and then people came around and checked our passports again and then made us sort of like open up our bags and take a look through. So it wasn't as easy as just filling out a form, having your visa done and everything. They are going to check your bags and everything, so do not bring anything embarrassing. Midnight now, so we are going to catch some Z's, and when we wake up we should be pretty close to Moscow, which is very exciting. A couple of things to do when we get there. We have got to go to a mobile phone shop. We're going to go with Megafon, which is the recommended service for the Trans-Siberian. Anyway, we will see you guys in Moscow. Good night. Bye. Right, so I've just woken up on the train and we're very close to Moscow. Sleep last night was disjointed. I think I need to get used to sleeping on the train. There was a lot of shunting going on. It seemed like the train kept adding and leaving carriages, so you'd be stopped at a station and then all of a sudden there'd just be a big crash and the whole train would rock. I guess that was the engine carriage changing over, or more passenger carriages, I don't know. But yeah, it was if you were awake during that, you certainly felt that rock. The bed's pretty hard. Yeah, Charlotte's still asleep. No, she's not. Charlotte's awake. But yeah, we're nearly in Moscow. Woohoo! Just arriving in Moscow now. The weather's not that great and our sleep wasn't that good either. Okay, so that is it for our Latvia to Moscow train. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this very interesting. If you have any questions about the experience, be sure to leave a comment below, like and subscribe to our channel for more train videos. We'll see you soon. Bye.